Marlene, mobility, accessibility, and rhythms of everyday life in towns and neighborhoods. In recent years, the 15-minute city concept has gained attention as a strategy for sustainable and resilient urban planning. Its aim is to ensure that essential services, such as shops, parks, and healthcare, are accessible within a 15-minute walk or bike ride from home. However, this model assumes that 15 minutes is the right amount of time for everyone and often focuses on dense urban centers in large cities. In Marlene, instead, we explore the X-minute city, a more flexible concept that doesn't set fixed travel times or define which destinations matter most, and asks, what does accessibility truly mean for different people in different places? Marlene focuses on small and medium-sized towns. In these contexts, people often face challenges like monofunctionality, resulting in long distances to reach opportunities, limited public transport provision, and car dependency. These issues can make everyday life harder and may lead to inaccessibility and social exclusion, that is, the impossibility to participate in activities that people consider to be important to them. Specifically, Marlene focuses on older adults, understood here as people aged 65 and older, one of the population groups that may find it more difficult to cope with the described challenges and be more exposed to inaccessibility risks. Older adults are a heterogeneous group, which translates into different mobility resources, digital competencies, and accessibility demands. Marlene answers the question, can the X-minute city concept be applied in small and medium-sized towns to tackle accessibility challenges? And if so, how? To answer this question, Marlene first investigates the everyday mobility and accessibility strategies, needs, resources, and constraints of older adults living in small and medium-sized towns, using surveys, focus groups, and mapping tools. Building on these insights, the project applies co-creation methods to co-develop scenarios together with communities and planners, and explore if and how X-minute city approaches can support age-friendly design. Finally, Marlene co-creatively explores and develops suggestions in an inclusive planning toolkit with recommendations to help policymakers and planners address diverse needs in spatial and temporal urban planning. Marlene focuses on 3 study cases in Europe: the border town of Narva, Estonia, in the eastern part of the country, the secondary town of Źdlokowice, Czech Republic, located in the Brno metropolitan area, and the coastal town of Trelleborg in southern Sweden. Marlene is a DOT project run by a consortium of research organizations and universities in Sweden, Czech Republic, and Estonia, in cooperation with municipalities, civil society organizations, and the Public Transport Authority. For more information and to get in touch, please visit marlene-dot.eu.